Before she became Princess of Wales, Diana Spencer was not a girl sitting at home, waiting for a prince to come and change her life. She was young, curious, and slowly discovering the world around her. Diana was known for being shy, especially when she was younger. But being shy did not mean that she was quiet or withdrawn all the time. With her friends, Diana could be playful, lively, and full of laughter. As a teenager, she enjoyed sports and spending time with the people she was close to. And there was an adventurous side to her, too. At just 17, Diana traveled to the French Alps with friends to go skiing. Imagine her then, not as the woman the world would later know, but simply as a teenage girl enjoying a trip with her friends, laughing, skiing, and making memories. After leaving school, Diana's life took another interesting turn. She moved to London and lived with friends at Coleherne Court. She wasn't living like a future princess. She was working. Diana became a nanny and later worked as an assistant at a nursery school, looking after young children. Her life was surprisingly ordinary for someone who came from an aristocratic family. She went out with friends, attended parties, worked, and enjoyed the freedom of being a young woman in London. And perhaps that is what makes her early life so fascinating. At that time, Diana had no idea what was waiting for her. There were no royal photographers following her. There was no crown, there was no title. And there was certainly no guarantee that she would one day marry a prince. She was simply Diana Spencer, surrounded by friends and living a life of her own. Then, of course, Charles entered her story. And everything began to change. But before the crown, before the palace, and before the world knew her as Princess Diana, there was a young woman who was already living her own life. She wasn't waiting for a prince. She was simply living, and perhaps that is the Diana we should remember first.